What if the exercise you've always trusted is no longer the one your body needs? For many people over 60, walking has become the go-to form of movement. It's simple, low cost, and familiar. But here's a question worth asking. Is walking really the best way to stay strong, mobile, and pain-free as you age? The truth might surprise you, because while walking is good, it's not always great. And if you've ever finished a walk feeling sore stiff or just tired instead of energized, then this video is exactly what you need. Today we're diving into 5 powerful alternatives to walking exercises that are gentle on your joints, yet incredibly effective for strength balance and long-term mobility. Some of these may even change the way you think about movement and aging altogether. So stay with me until the end. Whether you're looking to move with more confidence, build functional strength, or simply find a routine you actually enjoy, one of these 5 exercises could be the breakthrough you've been searching for. Let's begin. 1. Water-based exercise, the gentle powerhouse. Imagine stepping into warm water. The tension in your joints begins to melt away. There's no harsh impact, no jarring pressure, just smooth, supported movement. That's the beauty of water-based exercise. Swimming, water aerobics, or even just walking in chest-deep water offer a full-body workout while protecting your knees, hips, and lower back. Thanks to water's natural buoyancy, your body feels lighter. Each step, each motion is cushioned, reducing the stress that traditional walking can sometimes place on aging joints. If you've ever felt achy or stiff after a walk around the block, consider this in the pool. You're not just moving, you're healing. Water workouts are especially powerful because they combine strength building, cardiovascular health, and flexibility in one session. Unlike walking on concrete where every footfall sends shockwaves through your joints, water gently absorbs that impact, allowing you to move more freely. And you don't need to be a swimmer to benefit. Even basic moves like arm circles, leg lifts, or water jogging can activate muscles that walking doesn't reach. In fact, many physical therapists recommend water therapy for seniors recovering from injuries or seeking to maintain balance. Speaking of balance, that's another major win. Water provides resistance in every direction, forcing your stabilizer muscles to work harder, but safely. If you wobble, there's no floor to hit, just the supportive embrace of the water. Take George, a 72-year-old retiree. Once an avid walker, he began experiencing knee discomfort that dulled his energy and affected his sleep. After switching to water aerobics twice a week, his flexibility improved. His joint pain decreased, and he reported feeling more energetic and sleeping more soundly than he had in years. Even 20 to 30 minutes a few times a week can have a dramatic effect. Whether it's in a gym, pool, a local community center, or even your own backyard, consider trading a few walks for a splash in the water. Your joints might just thank you. 2. Strength training, rebuilding from the inside out. If your goal is to stay independent, mobile, and capable well into your 70s and beyond, then strength training is not just helpful, it's essential. Unlike walking, which mostly targets your legs in repetitive motion, strength training activates multiple muscle groups throughout your body, and it plays a crucial role in preventing muscle wasms, a natural part of aging known as sarcopenia. Have you noticed certain everyday tasks getting harder? Carrying groceries, rising from a low chair, climbing stairs. These challenges often trace back to declining muscle strength, something walking alone won't restore. But here's the good news. Even simple strength exercises can help you regain what's been lost. You don't need heavy weights or a fancy gym. Just a resistance band, a pair of light dumbbells, or even your own body weight is enough to make a significant difference. Exercises like squats, leg lifts, wall push-ups, or seated rows can help you maintain and even rebuild strength. And with stronger muscles comes better posture, improved balance, and fewer falls. Let's talk about bone health too. Strength training isn't just about muscles. It's one of the best ways to maintain and even increase bone density, helping to reduce your risk of osteoporosis and fractures. If your doctor has ever mentioned thinning bones, this is your chance to take control. And it doesn't have to be overwhelming. Start small, a few reps a couple of times per week. The key is consistency, not intensity. Linda, 68, used to walk every morning, but she began noticing her balance wasn't what it used to be. She felt unsure climbing stairs or stepping off curbs. So she began adding gentle resistance training to her routine just twice a week. Within months, her posture improved, her strength increased, and her confidence returned. She no longer feared losing her balance. In fact, she said she felt 10 years younger. So if you're watching this and wondering, can I really get stronger at my age? The answer is a resounding yes. And strength training might be your path to doing exactly that, safely, sustainably, and with powerful results. Let's keep going. So far, we've explored how water workouts and strength training can be powerful, joint-friendly alternatives to traditional walking. Now, let's take a look at a form of movement that is slower, quieter, yet incredibly transformative. 3. Tai Chi or Qigong, the art of moving meditation. One of the most overlooked but deeply powerful alternatives to walking is the ancient art of Tai Chi or Qigong. These gentle movement practices originated centuries ago in China and are often described as meditation in motion. Unlike walking, which mainly focuses on your legs and repetitive forward motion, Tai Chi and Qigong engage your entire body gently and intentionally. They use slow-flowing movements designed to improve balance, coordination, and flexibility, all while cultivating a deep sense of inner calm. With each motion, you're not just exercising your body, you're calming your nervous system too. What makes these practices especially valuable for older adults is how gentle they are on the joints. There's no pounding, no sudden shifts. Everything is deliberate and low impact, making them ideal for anyone seeking to stay active without pain. But here's where the real magic lies: balance. As we age, the risk of falling increases, and with it, the risk of serious injury. Walking can help with basic mobility, yes, but it does little to train the small, stabilizing muscles that actually keep us steady on our feet. That's where Tai Chi shines. Each controlled movement strengthens those deeper support systems, improving your stability, reducing stumbles, and giving you greater confidence with every step. And the benefits don't stop with the physical. Regular practice of Tai Chi or Qigong can significantly improve mental clarity and emotional well-being. Many people who practice these arts report feeling calmer, more focused, and even less anxious. Why? Because the flowing movements are typically paired with deep rhythmic breathing, which helps regulate your heart rate, reduce blood pressure, and improve circulation. Think of it as a tune-up for your mind and body. In fact, modern research has confirmed what ancient masters already knew. Tai Chi is one of the most effective forms of exercise for longevity, balance, and overall wellness. Just ask Richard. At 74, Richard had started experiencing stiffness and occasional dizziness, especially while walking. It made him feel unsteady, like he couldn't fully trust his own body anymore. But after joining a local Tai Chi class just twice a week, something remarkable happened. His coordination improved, his movements became smoother, he no longer feared falling. And perhaps most importantly, he felt in control of his body again, something he hadn't felt in years. The beauty of Tai Chi and Qigong is that they don't require any fancy equipment. You don't need a gym membership or expensive gear. You don't even need much space. These movements can be done in your living room, at a park, or with a small group outdoors. Whether you practice for 5 minutes or 50, it can have a lasting impact. If you've never tried it before, consider looking up beginner classes near you or follow along with a trusted online video. Just remember, the key is consistency. A few minutes a day repeated regularly can transform the way you move and the way you feel. 4. Cycling, stationary or recumbent bike. Now, if you're someone who enjoys rhythm movement and a good heart-pumping session, but you need something easier on your joints, then walking, cycling might be your perfect match. Especially when done on a stationary or recumbent bike, cycling offers a low-impact, high-reward exercise that strengthens your legs, boosts your endurance, and protects your joints all at the same time. Unlike walking, which places your full body weight onto your knees and hips, with each step, cycling provides support through the seat. This means far less pressure on your knees, hips, and lower back, making it ideal for people who experience stiffness or discomfort after long walks. And here's the kicker: you don't even have to leave your house to enjoy the benefits. Cycling provides an excellent full lower body workout without the harsh impact of walking on concrete or uneven terrain. When you pedal, you're actively engaging your quads, hamstrings, and calves, helping you maintain muscle strength and mobility, both of which are critical for daily activities like climbing stairs or standing up from a chair. It's also incredibly good for your heart. Because it's an aerobic activity, cycling naturally increases circulation, lowers blood pressure, and strengthens your cardiovascular system without the joint strain that jogging or fast-paced walking might cause. It gets your heart pumping in a safe, controlled way. That's why many doctors recommend cycling as a heart-smart exercise for older adults. And for those concerned about balance, don't worry, a recumbent bike offers additional back support and a more stable seat position. You still get all the cardiovascular and strength benefits, but with a greater sense of safety and comfort. Let me share Barbara's story. She's 70 years old and used to love walking every morning. But recently, her knees had started acting up. Pain, stiffness, and a constant ache that made each step feel like a chore. So she decided to give a stationary bike a try, just 10 minutes a day at first. After a few weeks, her knee pain began to fade. She felt stronger, more energized, more mobile, and most importantly, she never felt like she had to give up movement just because her body was changing. Cycling gave her the freedom to stay active without discomfort. Another reason people love cycling is how customizable it is. You can easily adjust the resistance level to suit your fitness. You can increase duration as your stamina improves. And if you enjoy being outdoors, cycling on a trail or quiet street is a great option. Just be cautious of bumps, hills, and traffic. So if walking has started to feel limiting, cycling could be your ticket to staying fit, strong, and independent without the pain. If you're still watching and finding these ideas helpful, let me know by commenting number 4 below. And if you haven't subscribed yet, now's the perfect time. Tap that subscribe button and turn on the bell so you never miss a video. Your support allows us to keep creating quality content that informs, empowers, and inspires. Ready to finish strong. Let's move on to number 5, the final and perhaps most accessible alternative to walking. After exploring how cycling can support your heart and protect your joints, let's now shift our attention to a surprisingly powerful yet often overlooked alternative to walking that you can do without ever leaving your chair. Number 5, chair yoga and gentle stretching routines. One of the most effective and underrated ways to stay active as we age is chair yoga or simple stretching. While walking certainly helps maintain movement, it often falls short when it comes to preserving flexibility, improving posture, or easing that familiar stiffness that sneaks up on us with time. Chair yoga, along with gentle stretching, directly addresses these concerns. It keeps your muscles and joints loose and limber, reduces everyday discomfort, and makes moving through your day feel smoother and more natural. And perhaps the best part, you don't need any fancy equipment, special shoes, or a trip to the gym. All it takes is a chair, a little space, and a few quiet moments right in the comfort of your own home. One of the greatest strengths of chair yoga lies in how accessible it is. Unlike high-impact workouts that can put strain on the body, chair yoga is gentle, supportive, and safe. It allows you to engage your muscles, tend to your joints, and awaken your body, all without putting yourself at risk of overexertion or imbalance. The slow, deliberate movements help improve your range of motion, reduce tightness, and even ease common complaints like back pain and joint stiffness. And you do it at your own pace. No rush, no pressure. Flexibility is often one of the first things we start to lose as we get older. Muscles become tighter and joints don't move as freely, making everyday tasks like reaching for a shelf or bending to tie a shoe feel more like challenges than routines. But with gentle stretching and chair yoga, you can begin to reclaim that ease. By lengthening tight muscles and encouraging better circulation, your body feels more open, more mobile, more alive. It's not just about being able to touch your toes. It's about preserving the freedom to move comfortably and confidently in your daily life. Another quiet benefit of chair yoga is how it transforms posture. Many older adults unknowingly develop poor posture after years of sitting, slouching, or moving without proper alignment. Over time, this can lead to chronic back pain, tension headaches, and even balance issues. Chair yoga offers a gentle reset. Through simple, mindful spinal movements, it helps strengthen the muscles that support your back, making it easier to sit taller, stand straighter, and carry yourself with greater ease. Take Charles, for example. At 75, he began noticing that he woke up feeling stiff most mornings. Throughout the day, it became harder to maintain good posture. After adding just 10 minutes of chair yoga and stretching to his morning routine, things like gentle shoulder rolls, seated spinal twists, and slow, deep breathing, he began to feel a noticeable shift. Within a few weeks, his stiffness had eased and he moved more freely. But perhaps most importantly, Charles felt less tense, and more relaxed both in body and mind. That's the real beauty of chair yoga, and stretching it meets you where you are. You don't need to be flexible or athletic to begin. Even simple movements like seated side bends, neck rolls, ankle rotations, and wrist circles can significantly impact how you feel. These small actions help your body release tension and maintain the mobility needed for everyday activities, from standing up with ease to turning your head while driving. It's not about performance, it's about honoring your body and giving it the movement it craves in a way that feels safe, supported, and good. Now that we've explored 5 excellent alternatives to walking, let's take a moment to reflect and wrap up with a few final thoughts. Final thoughts. As we close out this video, pause and think which of these 5 alternatives resonated most with you. Have you already tried one, or did something spark your interest today? Something you're now considering adding to your routine? Walking is, of course, a wonderful way to stay active, but as you've seen, it's far from the only option. By embracing alternatives like water-based workouts, strength training, Tai Chi cycling, or chair yoga, you create a toolkit of movement options that are joint-friendly, strength-building, and genuinely enjoyable. The secret to staying active as we grow older isn't about doing the same thing day in and day out. It's about finding movement that fits your body and makes you feel energized, confident, and strong. Whether you're aiming to ease joint pain, boost balance, or simply find joy in gentle exercise, again, these alternatives give you the flexibility to keep moving without discomfort. And here's something many people don't realize. You don't have to choose just one. Mixing up your routine keeps things interesting, helps you stay motivated, and allows different muscle groups to rest and recover while still staying active. It's like giving your body a well-rounded workout buffet, supporting heart health one day, flexibility the next, and balance another. If you've ever felt like walking just wasn't quite enough, or if you've been searching for ways to move without adding strain, I hope this video gave you some practical ideas you can use right away. Remember, the most important thing is to listen to your body. Choose exercises that make you feel good, strong, steady, and alive. No matter where you're starting from, small steps really do lead to big changes. Thank you so much for joining us today. We'd love to hear from you. Drop a comment below and let us know what's one thing you learned today and how do you plan to use it in your life. Your thoughts truly matter to us. Reading your stories and reflections encourages us and helps shape future videos. If you found this video helpful, please like, subscribe, and share it with someone you care about. Your support helps us continue creating thoughtful content to inform, support, and inspire. Until next time, take care of your body, move with kindness, and stay well. We'll see you in the next video.